Hey, listen, I'm a little bit, I don't know exactly what to say. My frame of mind, it's a little delicate today because I suppose anybody who's been watching on a semi-regular basis knows that I've been moving for the past 10 days, I guess. And, of course, last week it was, tongue hanging out and come back to work. We came back on Wednesday of last week, and then, of course, we took the weekend off, and it was kind of like it was all I could do just to get stuff in under the roof up until Tuesday last week. And then, of course, we worked 3 days, so I didn't do anything. So first thing Saturday morning, started taking stuff out of the boxes, and then and went on through Saturday and into Saturday night, and then into Sunday started, and I left to go down to the hardware to pick up a roll of paper so that it wouldn't track when I rolled stuff through the kitchen to put it down. But other than that, I didn't leave the house, so I'm packing boxes and and cutting boxes and folding them up, and the weird thing about this is that unless you've done this recently and you can relate to it. But I'll tell you, as I said, as you get up in years and as we get older, and you see the stuff that you've saved over the years, because I've had stuff that I haven't seen in 10, 15 years. Mm-hmm. So you start pulling this stuff out, and I realize all this stuff, a lot of it has hardly ever been used, and I wonder then you got to look back at your own psychology, say, what was I thinking? I mean, I had all these great intentions because I have, as you've seen, Todd, I've got a few bullets, I've got a few rifles,
more axes than a man should have,
a few axes. I got sleeping bags, tents. I mean,
you
basically,
really were preparing for this apocalyptic.
Right. I mean, seriously, if I wanted to, I could put Dick's Sporting Goods out of business. All I need to do is have a garage sale, and Dick's I'll dry them up.
At least an outdoor store.
Yeah.
At least an outdoor store.
Yeah, I might give, who's the other one? Hudson Trail. I could give Hudson Trail.
HTO.
I could give them all they wanted. But here's what the sad reality was. I'm going through all this time. I'm starting to go, when am I going to have that opportunity? You come to you come to that conclusion that this stuff's just going to sit here for another 10 years. And it ain't like I'm going to get more spry. This is the type of equipment you either use it or lose it. It's like a foreign language. So that's kind of where I'm at on the whole deal. So I was a little bit depressed about maybe having to part with some of my stuff. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hang on to it a while longer because I just got to go out. I got to do nothing.
It's your stuff, man.
I got to grow some grass in my lawn so I can at least take the tent out and camp out in my front yard. If nothing else.
Would like that.
Oh, exactly, and that's who I do it for. So we can look up at the stars and sleep out under the stars. And
about halfway, she's going to, Daddy, can we go inside?
Probably, and I'll say, you bet we can. Let's get out of here.